You're here on this landing page because you came from briefme.com, which is a publishing site I'm not currently running. That's not the point. The point is that Giving Forward is a platform that's designed to make everybody succeed as a result of that banner ad being out there getting clicked on. And it does get clicked on much more heavily than a regular PSA ad for a nonprofit. Giving Forward's a 501c3, but our call to action on our PSAs is you click, we donate. And that click-through rate is 5 to 10 times higher than a regular click-through rate because we're not looking for a donation on the landing page. We're going to make a donation on the landing page as a result of behaviors. We get powered off of marketing dollars. So in addition to running ads on our landing pages, we actually have co-registration. Co-registration is great because when the person gets the call to action to register and cause a donation to happen, the co-registration brand partners pay per successful registration, like Truth Nutrition, which I happen to own, which we're using for testing purposes. So the point here is that between the higher click-through rate of the banner, 5 to 10 times higher, and the 10 to 20 times higher conversion rate on the landing page, because all we're asking for is a free registration into some newsletters, we're able to monetize immediately and generate revenue for nonprofits. The publisher or influencer or brand who builds this page out gets to pick which curated nonprofits are selected and get 70% of the revenue that comes in from the sponsor. So that's really cool because they get to decide what the list is, but the consumer actually makes the final choice and chooses the nonprofit cause, except in the case of a landing page, which is for a specific nonprofit. But wait, that's not all. We want to reward the publisher. The publisher or influencer is just as interested in growing their email list as the sponsors like Truth Nutrition or us as Giving Forward. So we dynamically allow a checkbox to appear to let the consumer co-reg into the publisher's email list dynamically via API into their email list, which is super powerful because now we've given back to the publisher because the publisher's given forward into us. So we give back to the publisher audience development benefit as a thank you for having sent over the click of the consumer on a probably unsold banner ad. And that banner ad could be in a brand unsafe environment. It could be a house ad. It could be there for a variety of reasons. But the great thing is that unlike a regular PSA ad, our ads monetize immediately. So we monetize via advertising revenue, sponsorship revenue, and co-reg. Then we've got a full Amazon Smile replacement. We've partnered with Walmart and Staples and K Jewelers and Priceline and about 1,000 other merchants growing regularly to allow consumers to shop online and have their nonprofits supported through Giving Forward. Again, we're cause agnostic. So it's really important that we have the participation of influencers and brands and publishers, in particular publishers. And we'd love to give back to publishers with audience development benefit. But influencers are also suddenly realizing they need to build their email lists because they built their entire empires on top of a few different social media platforms. And that's pretty risky. Only a few influencers, one of them behind me is Mr. Beast with Feastables, know the value of a direct permission relationship between themselves and their fans. He's done it with chocolate and with a burger. But other influencers are just starting to wake up to the fact that they need email addresses and email lists too. Well, Giving Forward's perfect for that because we treat them just like a publisher and we can co-reg the visitor into their email list. So Giving Forward has a variety of ways that we can monetize right off the bat without the consumers donating anything. We do have interesting donation options. So for example, we'll be sourcing single-use coupons from merchants that you can't get via Rakuten or Honey or the Capital One app. And they're single-use coupons. The only way you get them is to make a small donation to a nonprofit through Giving Forward, which is a nonprofit, and we'll give 70% of that coupon-related donation to the cause selected by the consumer, perhaps curated by that brand. So we're all about monetizing in ways that no one else is monetizing right now. We'll eventually have cause marketing powered events. We ran a test very successfully with that. And we're also prototyping a cause marketing powered volunteerism, meaning people can volunteer sort of like TaskRabbit or Fiverr type activities and have the money go to their causes. So if you're a publisher and you're interested in getting something back, like audience development, as a result of your donation of ad inventory to a nonprofit, Giving Forward is a 501c3. So let's have a conversation.